Good morning, AMC. It's nice to be back looking at this stock today. Now, what we're looking at so far, and again, only about 10 minutes into the market at the time of filming, so I'm not going to speak at it too soon, but we're looking at a green day. Now, as we've done many times in the past, this one is going to be just a quick rundown of what I am keeping my eyes on for today, what I'm looking for, and what I'm hoping to see. Alongside some of the key data, which I also have my eye on, so do, of course, like the video if you do enjoy it. As always, more stuff will be coming at you throughout the day, so make sure to join us for that too. But now we're going to jump straight into this one. So where we're going to start off with today is going to be the Ortex figures. Now, these are the ones coming from 11 minutes ago, literally on the opening bell from JD Ruckus, who is the Ortex guy, of course, on Reddit. He says, this is your opening bell for today. We'll look at the SI looking locked again around between 20 and 21%, while the shares on loan are up again, approaching highs of last week. Current mood: if a turtle loses its shell, is it homeless or naked? Right, so we'll have a look at the two pages, of course, one by one. We will get this one up and we will get up the second one, and we will actually start off this time by focusing on this one first. Now, key details which I have my eyes on, as I have said before, are mainly in this column, the cost to borrow from the minimum to the maximum. Now, of course, what we looked at in yesterday's video, the maximum was a bit higher than where it is right now, but the minimum is still quite high in contrast to where it was last week. Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about, massive increases from the past couple of weeks, I should say, not last week, but over time it does look like the cost to borrow minimum is rising. Now, when we're thinking about this, these rises to 2-3% cost to borrow, it's a start, of course, but it really isn't that big. It really is still an affordable fee to pay, so we want to see the prices, of course, rise more than that going forwards if we want to see the pressure being put on those shorts. But for sure, the numbers are increasing over time, or at least it looks to be that way. Now, the second page, we will look at key data over here. So, starting at the bottom, we're looking at figures like the short interest utilization, the utilization being at 100%, not changed. It's been locked there for a very, very long time, and that is something to note. Again, cost to borrow, that figure is changing. It's actually up by about 9.91%, so clearly another increase from 7 days ago, as said down here. When we come up even further, we can see other changes which are key. We're seeing the exchange reported SI being up as well, and you guys can see the other figures such as the percentage of free float on loan, shares on loan. Of course, these really haven't changed by this much, but the days to cover on loan is a decrease of 10%, something to keep your eye on. Now, coming over here to Stonk Tracker, we can have a look at the key details, including stuff like the shares available to borrow being set at 700k, and over here they say they have a 1.7% borrow rate. Now, where things get really interesting to me is when we come down to this area. Now, of course, today's date is April the 5th, and we can see the hours and how things have been moving. Now, look very, very early on at the figures that we have, okay? So coming into 7 o'clock, 7:32, 7:48, 8 a.m., we're seeing these figures sub 100k. Very, very low figures indeed. But coming up to where we are now, we're seeing 100k again, and then we're seeing 700k. So where did all these shares come from? That's what I am really interested in asking. And this is not something dissimilar to what we have seen in the past. This definitely has happened before, where a ton of shares have randomly came out of nowhere. And again, every single time this happens, I just want to bring it to you guys' attention. Again, it's for you to make your minds up on what you think is going on, but it is very, very interesting. So this one today has only been short, but we did cover everything we needed to do. The bottom line for today, I am looking for the share price to see a bit of a turnaround. I would like to hope that we have found a bottom now and we can start to reverse. Again, I'm not too bothered about seeing massive increases today, but I think some green would be nice to see it on the chart. Hopefully a break to or above 25 would also be great, but we will just have to see how things go throughout the day. So tell me what you want to see today, guys. I want to hear all of your thoughts. Do drop me a comment down below, but for now, goodbye. Hope to see you in another video later on. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.